Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you already subscribed. If you haven't, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So yeah, this is the second part for this reversible baby Lovey or security blanket. So let's just jump to it. And for that I'm gonna use this Red Lion Go for Fox in the color bear, and I'm gonna use, I got 3 of this just in case, but I think with 2 is gonna be enough. I will tell you once I'm done though. And for this one I will tell you also what to do. So to start, we're gonna wrap the same 30 pegs. Okay, so let me get my tail. And then I'm gonna start the same way how I did it with the other one. Gonna make a slip knot like so, and then I'm gonna place my my loop in the first one right here, and then I'm gonna tie it, and then the tail I'm just gonna pass it there so I can have the tail there. Then I'm gonna pass my yarn to this side so I can work better with it. And like I said, this is just gonna be an E-wrap, so it's gonna be easier and it's gonna be faster. Okay, so now we're gonna wrap 30 pegs, and just remember when you E-wrapping, the yarn has to be in the inside. Okay, so we're gonna wrap 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 30. And now I'm gonna go back and count to make sure that I have 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So once we have the 30, we're gonna push everything down so we can have space for the next round. And then again, we don't wrap the first one just like I told you in the other one. I'm just gonna skip directly to the second one. So I'm just gonna wrap all the way around until I get to my first peg. Okay, so I just got to my first peg, and then I'm gonna get my hook, and then I'm gonna knit off the first one because here is where I have the tail. So I'm gonna hold my tail with my finger, gonna get the first loop, and then I'm gonna pass it over, and then remember the first one is the tail, so just tie it and push down, and then we can now let go of that one because it's already secured. And now we start to knit off everything. Just make sure to not knit off the top loop because with this yarn it's a little bit hard to see the 2 loops. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing all the way until the Lovey measures 20 inches or whatever the length that you you're making yours. Mine measures 20 inches, so this one is gonna measure 20 inches as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then once I have my length, I will be back with you guys. Oh, and at the time to remove it off the loom, we're gonna do the same thing we did with the other one. Yeah, so I do recommend though to, instead of use the big hook that we used for the first one, to use a smaller one, just because this yarn is a little bit thinner. But if you don't have a smaller hook, that's okay, you can just use the bigger one that we used for the other one. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this, and then I come back when this part is done and remove from the loom, and then I'm gonna show you how to put them together. Okay, so I just finished the second little blanket. So this is what it looks like, and this is the first one that we did. So now if you remember the first piece, we started with the E-wrap. So this is gonna be our right side, because when we turn it, instead of, this was the first E-wrap, so in the back it shows like pearl. So we're gonna turn it like this in the wrong side. We're gonna get our second part, which this one doesn't matter because you cannot really actually, yeah, you can tell in this one. This side is where it shows the E-wrap pattern, and when you turn it, I'm not sure if you can really tell, you can see the lines here, and then you can see here it looks more like flat. So this is like the pattern. So that's gonna be your choice how you want it. I think I'm gonna use as a right side this side. So okay, so now I put my two blankets together like so. I'm gonna use my 8mm crochet hook. That's the hook that I used to remove this one off the loom. And then I'm gonna use the extra yarn that we had from the Bernat baby blanket for this one. So that's how I'm gonna put them together. One thing that I was gonna say before I started this, I'm gonna put this on the side for a minute. So when you remove this piece and this piece, you're gonna see where we started. I'm gonna turn it to the right side again. You can tell where we started that these loops are really loose. So you can do something. You can either leave it like that, or you can leave it like that, since we're putting this one with this one together, so you won't tell that it's loose. But if it bothers you, all you can do is you're gonna pull the stitches like so. Just don't pull too hard so the blanket doesn't lose like the elasticity that it has. So we keep doing this all the way until we get to the end, and then you can do the same thing to the third one, which I think in the third one it doesn't really matter since you cannot really see it because of the fur. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna do for this one only because it is really visible. But like I said, if you don't care, I don't think it should matter because we're putting the other one together, so everything is gonna blend. Okay, when we get to the end, like to the tail, I am basically gonna undo the little knot that is in here. If you cannot undo the knot, once we're putting the blanket together, we can hide this like in the inside, and I'm gonna leave it like that so I can show you. Okay, so now I'm gonna do again. I'm gonna go to the wrong side, and then I'm gonna place to the right side the side that I wanted the fur to be, like so. And then we're gonna start with this piece. Okay, so now again I'm gonna get my hook. I'm gonna find the stitch in here, then I'm gonna grab this one, and then I'll go to the other side, and then I grab it. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab my vanilla colored yarn, and then I'm gonna put my yarn like so, and then I'm gonna pass it through both. So now I have a tail and a loop. So now with this part, I'm gonna chain one like so. Okay, and then now I'm gonna make single crochet all the way around. So I'm gonna find my stitch in the fur blanket. This tail, I'm just gonna put it inside there, and then we go back here, and then we grab the other side. We get the yarn, we pass it through both of them, and then now we have two loops. So now I'm gonna wrap the yarn in my hook and pass it through both of them, and that's what I'm basically gonna be doing all the way until I get to the corner. And then once I get to the corner, I come back with you to tell you how we're gonna make that corner. Okay, so once we get to the corner, I'm gonna grab that fur corner, and then I'm gonna go to the other side and grab the other corner, and then I'm gonna make a normal single crochet, and then I'm gonna go to the same corner where we did that one, and make another one. So we're gonna make two together. Okay, and then we're gonna add one more. We go to the same one, whoop, go to the same one, and then we make another one. So it's gonna be three. Okay, so that's gonna be our corner, and then again now in the other side we start doing the same thing that we did right here, and that's basically what we're gonna be doing. And then for the pieces where we left this one, where we tied this part right here, so once you get to the corner where you have that, as you can see, mine is right here. So once I'm like kind of like here, I'm just gonna grab this and put it in the inside, and then I'm just gonna single crochet around it, and that is gonna be inside, and it's not gonna be visible, of course. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it, and then I come back once I have all the edge like done. So this is what we should have. See, in the back you can tell a little bit, but it's not too visible. So, and this is in the first side. Okay, so I'm gonna finish mine and then I come back. Okay, so I just got here to my last corner. So let me turn it like this. So I'm in my last corner, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make, see that I told you before that in the corners we're gonna make 3 together. So I just made 1, and then I'm gonna make the second one. Okay, so there's 2. So when we make the 2, I'm gonna chain 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I'm gonna do another 5 more. So it's 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And if you're wondering what the heck am I doing, this is gonna be a loop like so. So if you want to add like a teeth and ring, you can just attach it right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to the space. I'm gonna insert my hook, and then I'm gonna get the other space. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side, and then I'm gonna pass through, and then I'm gonna have already 2 loops. So the first loop, it's from where we chain, and then this one where we inserted the hook in both, and then I'm gonna get my hook and pass it through both, and then and that's our third single crochet. So now I'm gonna finish the rest. So I'm gonna finish this and then I come back. Okay, so I just got to my last stitch, and then once I get to the last one, I'm gonna find the last stitch, the first stitch that we did, which was this one. I'm gonna insert my hook and I'm gonna slip stitch. So I'm gonna grab the yarn and just pass it through that one, and then I'm gonna find my scissors, and then I'm gonna cut a tail. I'm gonna make the loop a little bit bigger. Gonna get like this with my fingers, grab the tail and pull. Now with a thread needle or with your hook, just get the tail like so, and you can hide it with a thread needle. You get the needle, and then you can put it like inside, so it doesn't show. Let me see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert my hook. Here's the edge, so I'm gonna insert my hook here, and then I'm gonna pass it like so. I'm gonna grab my tail, and just gonna pull, and then you can hide it more if you want, but I'm just gonna stop there. I'm gonna cut, and I'm done. Okay, and this is the finished product. And here is, if you have the teether, you just wrap it right here. Yeah, but I don't have a teether with me, otherwise I would show you how to put it. But yeah, this is the finished product. Let's see. This is the basket wave pattern, and in the inside we have this fur with E-wrap, and then of course our loop for the teether. So yeah, this is the end of this video. One thing I forgot to say though is that something that you should think before to make this blanket, if you're gonna use the exact same yarn that I did, which is the Bernat baby blanket and this Red Lion fur yarn, is this actually came out a little bit heavy, and I don't know if it's because of the size that I decided to make it, but yeah, it's a little bit, it's chunky and really cozy and warm, but it is a little bit heavy. So that's a side note that you should think about if you're using the same materials. So let's see if I can give you a better shot of the pattern, so you can see the basket wave and then the fur. So yep, this is the end for this video. I hope you guys like it. Yeah, my camera died, so what I was saying is I hope you guys like it, and I hope it's not too complicated. But yeah, if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna leave you with a little clip of my little niece. So yeah, this is the end of the video, and I see you in my next one.